Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Akala. I'm Dungeon Master The Batch, and this is He is Risen episode. And once again, I did not check before we started. And I didn't Oh, let me just check. Nope, I have it set as Warlocks of Zaz, episode 21 on Twitch.
It's okay, that's an easy fix.
Yeah. So what episode are we? I want to say 56. Yeah, episode
Mm.
56. It's He is Risen episode 56. Let me fix that on Twitch. Edit stream info. He is Risen episode 56. If I can type properly. There we go. Got that updated. Alrighty, I have everybody with me, and you'll notice there is an extra person on our little Discord bar on the bottom. That's because we have a new player joining us today. His name is Bucy. Everybody say hi to Bucy.
Hi.
Hi to Bucy.
The other people. Hi, BT.
Hero.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the party.
Welcome
we
to
don't
the
have a
World of
name.
Akala.
Yes, welcome to the world of Akala. We will get your character in as quickly as possible. I have a track record of not getting new characters in quickly, but I think I'm going to break that today.
Well, but it's not your
I was
fault.
gonna say, you could be like, oh, y'all are in the tavern or in the guild, what are you gonna do? And I'd be like, who's that standing outside?
I
Who
can just
is
feel
that?
like I can just feel like the time being there but not there.
You just randomly portal in and we're like, the fuck?
I'm just in your peripherals but never in direct view.
All right. So previously on He Is Risen, I have a nice, decent sized little summary. So let me try to get through this as quickly as possible. You picked off the remaining red wolves. Meryl harvested the heart and some teeth from the big bad, and Meryl took one of its eyes and its pelt. You discovered the bodies of the farmers in the farmhouse and built some caskets to bury them in, having Meat dig the grave. You stayed at the farmhouse for the night to make sure there were no strange creatures and no more red wolves. In the morning, you headed back to Westwind to report to the guildmaster and to check out the quest board. On the way, Wynne consulted her book on rare creatures and discovered there is a form of lycanthropy that is stronger than others and causes the cursed subject to not revert to its humanoid form when it dies, which you saw when you killed the big bad. When you went to check the quest board, the bartender filling in for Rek, who still hadn't returned, gave a letter to Meryl
Meryl.
from Bartimus,
Meryl.
informing her that Dr. Cornetto Spitz had arrived. Meryl took off for his lab, and Meryl followed to see what she was doing. Araneus and Wynne found only low-paying quests on the quest board and took some of them over the next couple of days while waiting for Meryl and Meryl to return. While at Bartimus's lab, Bartimus fashioned the werewolf pelt into a cloak for Meryl, and 2 days later, a commotion stirred in the guild. Luxlim had been broken out of the Magic Council by a tiefling and members of both the Cult of Blood and the Red Wolves. Adventurers from the Midhaven Guild had been called to Westwind to help out in case of an attack. You ran into Oz and his party, and Jackson finally called in the favor that Araneus owed him. He had Araneus go to a magic shop in Martzlock and buy a forked rod that he said was attuned to Erebath, the heaven ruled by the sun god Saber, that could be used to plane shift there. After giving it to Jackson 2 days later, Jackson pulled Araneus close and whispered something in his ear. Take a deep breath after getting all that out. But that is where we pick up. I'll cue the music. Hopefully it's not too loud.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so after Jackson whispers in Araneus' ear, he stands back up and lets Araneus go. And turns back to to the table with everybody else. Do you react at all, Araneus?
No.
Okay.
So Sholly's already told me before what was said, I believe, but Wynne's going to look at Araneus and like, what was that all about?
I'll tell you later.
You shout across the from one table to the other table and say that? Because you're currently on the other side of that table.
Oh, shit, he's not by me. Never mind. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying the story well.
She's gonna look at me in a way that says that, and I'm gonna look at her in a way that says what I said.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Araneus, kind of raise my eyebrows, like,
All right.
And I just shake my head like, no.
So, for the record, the date is Fonde Somi's the 22nd. So that is where we're at. I went back and I checked to make sure I could get the date right. And again, I'm the only one who cares about that. But
that is true.
Want it?
I mean, there might be somebody else, but
well, I'm sure there's importance to it. These, based on things. So, timing of things happening and such.
So, this is the 4th day that Meryl and Meryl have been gone. And over at Barnabas's, so, Meryl, are you actually interested in taking a level of Artificer?
Maybe. Probably.
Okay. So, do you have the intelligence to multiclass?
What intelligence is needed?
13. You do not.
No.
you attempt to learn and it just doesn't work.
So you just follow along with what Dr. Spitz is teaching Meryl about things related to medical knowledge, stuff about being a doctor, healing, but also, since there's no do no harm kind of thing in this time, ways that she can also use her knowledge in combat to harm her enemies, and in particular how to strike at particularly vulnerable spots on an opponent.
Okay.
With my gun.
With your gun. with any weapon. So that's what Dr. Spitz is teaching Meryl while Barnabas is doing various experiments in his lab. And after the 4 days are up, Dr. Spitz has to return. She has to go back home. She has work to do. So she says her goodbyes, and she takes her leave. Do Meryl and Rao? I'm assuming at this point they would leave.
I would probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So
after giving Barnabas a big hug, of course.
He hugs you back. And
the glass in his beard cuts your face.
Yes,
a little bit.
Glass in his beard cuts your face a little bit. And he sends you both off. So the rest of you, Araneus, Wynne, and me, you were taking various low-paying jobs off the quest board. So after this, or while you were talking to Oz and his group, and Jackson whispered to Araneus, went back to the table. Do you stay there and chat with them for a while? Would you want to get up and go to the next quest, or what would you want to do next?
I forget. Did we have any other quest to? What day is it for us? Are we on the 4th day?
Yeah, you're on the 4th day.
Because we've been told that we're possibly expecting an attack on the Adventurers Guild, right? That's why the Midhaven.
Yeah, and thank you for mentioning that.
Let me bring it over here. So would we? Come here, meat. Would we want to stay close to the guild then, Araneus? Just in
I
case.
figured that's probably what we're gonna be doing while we're waiting on.
Meryl and
Wait, do we know that Meryl's coming back in 4 days?
No, you don't know she's coming back. You don't know when she's
Okay,
coming
yeah,
back because she just took off.
Okay. Right. So we're just gonna wait around because of the impending attack.
Okay.
Makes sense to me. Maybe we
Mhm.
help meet train in the downstairs training area.
Okay. But while you're if you're hanging out in the tavern area, you notice an influx of people coming into the tavern area of the guild. I'm just gonna drag them to the tables instead of dragging them at the front and then dragging them in and wasting that time.
Look for any with
These are-
names under them.
These are people from Midhaven.
They look like adventurers. And
The way you said that makes me think that they might not be all adventurers.
well, you just haven't confirmed.
Okay.
Did I really not do that? They do have names. I just didn't set the damn tokens to show their names.
They don't need names.
Adventurer 1, Adventurer 2.
Okay. I'll hide that, and if you talk to them, I'll put their
What
names
is
there.
up with that guy's face? I
Looks
like him.
Looks
He
like
is
Sloth
cool.
from Ice Age.
He's gonna be my new friend. Now that Rex's gone. Welcome, Derpy Man. Oh, nope, gotta get away from that one. Don't be sitting near me.
What, did a freaking zoo get liberated?
Oh gosh. So you don't want to bring in.
Got a gorilla, got a bald sloth, got an eagle,
I
got
just-
Jesus, a turtle.
I don't think there are any normal adventurers from Midhaven, except for the orc, maybe.
Well, the woman, bottom right.
She's got a forked tongue.
Oh, well, I can't see that, but okay.
No, but you can tell by looking at her face that she has like part snake.
I can't really.
That is probably from a 1T.
I gotta really zoom in.
I'm pretty sure that's a 1T.
Yeah.
And then the one on the right that looks like that's a minotaur. And then we have an Aarakocra.
Oh, that is
Blue-
a. I thought it
blue
was
man.
a gorilla because I was zoomed out. I thought it was a gorilla.
Oh yeah, I had to zoom in. Hey, that's Doko. What is Doko doing there?
That is Doko.
Wait, is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's my character. Do I get to play them?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Can they join the party?
Um,
I'm messing
no.
with you.
Let's see, let me bring in a few more. Oh.
Oh God.
That is somebody else's character because that is a hero forge.
I was gonna say that's a hero forge one.
Oh, these are all
Looks a
somebody's.
little-
These are all somebody's character.
I was gonna say
Ah.
that turtle.
I only know
that's
this
from-
one.
Yeah.
This is my turtle.
The first batch you wouldn't know because they were from some home games.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, this one is Doko. He's a monk barbarian. That is a
That-
big nose.
the hero forge one looks like one of George's characters.
Yep.
Are any of your characters in here, Zoomy?
Not that I'm aware of. I can't tell.
Oh.
Yep,
There we go. There's
There we
Zoomy's
go.
character.
there's Pom Pom.
That's the one that was with Doko. Just remember that Doko talks slow because he's a
Yes.
turtle. He talks slow and gruff.
Alright. Yep. So the place fills up more than it was before. I kind of put them all over there. I should probably put some over here. Spread them out.
I think that's Mary. That's one that I did for one of the
Yep.
Adventures in Akala.
Yep.
You put Doko with Pom.
Pom Pom, yeah.
I
They
was
work
trying to
together
remember. I was
before.
trying to remember that.
Yeah. And then just keep that Aarakocra away from me.
So as they file in,
Araneus does not make it obvious to the Aarakocra, but he gets significantly far away.
I'm trying to remember if Wynne knows that you don't like Aarakocras.
I mean, every time we've gone into the guild council room, I always stay away from the one Aarakocra that's in there. Whether
think
you
I
picked
sort
up
of made an
on that or not, I
Aarakocra.
don't know.
I think you've mentioned something before, but I can't recall if you did it in character or not.
yeah, he's mentioned it before.
I know I have, but I don't know if I have since you've joined.
No,
I know I've
Wynne-
mentioned
Oh.
it out of character since you've joined.
I know. Right. Wynne and Beat will follow you. When over at the bar, then Wynne's going to ask you. Well, once everybody's.
Yeah, this is when I whispered to you what Jackson said.
It looks like members of the Midhaven Guild have arrived.
Yeah, a lot of new faces. And is that a Wanti over there? That they're kind of rare. And a pack of kobold. Maybe Meat could become friends with them.
I personally don't know which species that is. Wynne would, but
that-
I don't.
They're
Is
the
that-
snake people.
The snake people.
Is that the 3 kobolds in a trench coat character
Yeah.
that Pooh played?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey, Bucy, can you check your Discord DMs?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. And along with with
Well, I
These-
guess the guild will get some good business tonight.
along with these adventures comes a Black Dragonborn. And
Oh, another adventurer.
you have control over your token.
Bucket.
It's not like we're gonna know his name just by looking at
Yeah,
him.
I know. I'm just like bucket. Where's
I just
Mob?
imagine him wearing a bucket on his head.
That's my superhero mask.
That's my superhero mask.
You've cut a couple holes into it. And then a giant, like, snout hole. I don't know how that would work. Co-pilot.
Oh,
I'm gonna
jeez.
sit here.
Okay. Alright, and the, alright. And so, Araneus, you tell Wynne what, Jackson whispered
Correct.
to you? Okay. And Wynne, did you say anything back?
I'm trying to remember what it was. Something along the lines of if he asks, say yes, or something.
When he asks, say yes.
When he asks, say yes. Yeah, Wynn's gonna kind of look at Araneus a bit confused and be like, "He's talking about the Fiend King, right?"
I would
Jackson.
assume, but I don't really know.
Jax, well, we already know that part of his party doesn't trust him. This isn't good.
That is true, especially since that, because out of character, you cast Identify on the thing, right?
Oh, I didn't change the
I-
map. Yeah.
On the
Um,
rod,
I think I did, yeah.
to know where it went.
No,
All
I ruled that
all-
it wasn't, didn't count as a magical object.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I tried to cast it, but I could just all we know is that it goes to
goes somewhere.
what Jackson told us, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, hopefully he didn't lie about where that goes, but if we put, 3 and 3 together, kind of seems like he might be working for Fiend King. Do we have any way of checking that? Because I know you've scanned him with your detect magic, but that's
Wait, have I?
probably not gonna help. Yeah, you scanned their whole crew at one point. I'm pretty sure.
I don't
remember.
think I did. I don't think I did scan them because they were never around whenever we were in the guild and I was doing that.
I could have sworn that at one point they were in there when you were scanning the guards, and Batch had said something about you see their magic items, but that's pretty much it. But I
I
could
don't
be
think
wrong.
they were. Yeah. I'm going to. You know what? There's a lot of new adventurers in here that we don't know. So I'll be right back. I am going to go to the bathroom, cast Detect Magic. Where's my character sheet? I'm going to cast Detect Magic and then. Oh my god, I think the ice cream truck is driving by.
Are we about to lose you for a minute?
No, no. I was just thinking either that or suddenly the music in game became very, very jaunty.
It's the second one.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and come back out, and just kind of let's see what's my range on that 30 feet, and see
Speaking
if
of
I
which,
can do.
where is the bathroom?
It's upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she had to go upstairs and then come back down.
or I'll go somewhere in a corner. I don't know. Um,
You just
But,
walk into the kitchen.
yeah, like pardon me, cast a spell, walk back out. I'm gonna just kind of stroll through here.
So
Every single one of them is a cult member.
Yeah, shit.
What you doing there,
Um,
Bucy?
Are you
Bucy, what
having
you doing,
fun?
bud?
What are you trying to do?
What?
You've put language proficiency like 5
4
times
times,
into the
yeah.
Roll20 chat.
Oh, I didn't know it was going in chat.
Yeah, looked like you were clicking on
Yeah.
something.
Anything that you click over in your character sheet's going to appear in the Roll20 because they're linked.
Oh, yeah, I saw my character sheet have like nothing. It was level 1.
Oh, that's the Roll20 character sheet. You're gonna use your character sheet on D&D Beyond. And did you download the extension
I probably forgot to tell him.
Beyond 20?
I have it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then it should link automatically. You'll just have to, once you're on your character sheet, click on features and traits, and then back over to actions, and that make sure it's linked. And then you can do a test roll if you need to.
Thank you, Sholly.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I should have let you do that.
No, you're good. Less work for me. Although I should have done that before the session, but
If you want to
Well,
go
I
ahead
remember
and click on,
I've got a lot going on up here. So
if you want to click on something in your sheet, Bucy, I don't know, make a skill check or something. Have you used D&D Beyond sheets before, Bucy?
Negative. I've always done like tabletop.
Pen and paper. Okay. So if you hover your mouse over like any of the numbers, you'll see a little pop out to the side with a die on it, with a B on it. If you click on that, it'll roll it. And there's ways to do options to roll with advantage and whatnot, but not important at the moment. With you being a barbarian, up there next to your name, to the right, you're going to see a little icon that says Beyond 20.
Oh, he doesn't need to do that. You can now activate Rage in the character sheet.
Oh, you can do that now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just find something to click on, and we'll just make sure that you're linked.
Where did I link it?
You
Just-
should once you
It
have
should automatically be.
once you have that plugin installed. So just like hover over like under saving throws, like hover over one of the numbers, like a dex or something, and once the little die pops out, you can click on it, and it'll make a roll like this.
Of course, it would be you doing it because yours is slow.
Yeah.
Well, because I did a con one, and it always asked me a question, so I.
Bucy, do you have the Google Chrome Beyond 20 extension installed?
Yes.
Okay. I was just making sure you.
Araneus kind of knows what's going on here.
Okay.
He knows
We
we're
figured
waiting
it
on the
out.
storyteller.
Wynne is gonna walk over to here, and
So when you pass by those other adventures, you get their magic items pinging, but nothing resembling the. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Nothing resembling the hidden mark.
okay. I'm getting closer to Oz's group. Anything on them?
Just their magic
Jackson in
items.
particular.
Just their magic items. And their magic weapons and such.
I
Great.
bet those 3 kobolds over there in the trench coat, I bet they work for the Fiend King.
But they're part of the guild, or part of the fiend, the cult. All right, I'm gonna walk through here. Where am I going? What is over here?
Buckets in the guild.
Stable.
I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
I believe it.
You mean the cult?
What did I say? I said guild. I
You
meant
said
cult.
guild, which is probably true.
Of course, I
Can
would.
come over to
I
the
would
fire
screw
for
that
a
up.
moment?
It's okay. We knew what you meant. But
Wanna
if he
come
is,
see-
I'm casting enemies abound on him.
No, he's not in the cult.
Stand by the fire and see what I'm picking up around me within 30 feet.
You're just getting magic items.
Okay.
You happen to notice that one of the stones in the floor is magical. It's a cleaning stone.
What about these guards? Any of these guards?
No, they're not. No, nobody's popping on your detect magic.
Oh, good. They weeded them all out. All right. Cuckoo.
Yeah, just walk right through that guy.
Yeah, you know, I just. Excuse me, pardon me.
Just
Oh,
needed to
gonna
stretch my
squeeze one
legs.
time. Wynne is very Midwestern. Oh, pardon me.
Oh.
Oh.
I could see Wynne being an ope.
Yep. Oh, excuse me.
While Wynne is doing that, Meryl and Meryl return.
And I came over to the quest board to see if there's anything new.
Well, damn it. I would have been
Yeah,
here
you
with
would have stopped. Yeah, you would have stopped.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a lot of people here, Meryl.
There are.
Just remember,
there-
there's always that many people there.
Yeah, we just
Just
never
we
had
don't
the
see
icon.
them.
Well, there's even more now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He bolts it right
Did you miss
Wynne
something?
and
When we
Araneus.
were gone?
What'd you say?
I said, did we miss something while we were gone, Meryl?
Apparently, I mean, there's a lot of people in here. I mean, it's usually crowded, but not this crowded. Wynne, what's up? What's going on?
Oh, you're back. Oh, we
Hello.
Sound surprised.
Surprise!
Yeah, well, you just kind of ran off and went to Barnabas, but at least you're back in one piece.
Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff about being a doctor, about how to heal people and cause more harm.
Those seem counter to each other, but okay. So I'm trying to remember exactly what we were told. Well, while you were learning to play doctor, Luxalim was broken out of the
Magic Council.
the Magic Council by
Oh,
the Cult of Blood and Red Wolves combined, and he took the Tome of whatever the fuck it was,
The Book of Vile Darkness.
the Book of Vile
that-
Darkness.
But I
that
like
book
the
with
I like the
spiderwebs.
I like the Tome of whatever the fuck it was. I like that.
Yeah.
Seconded.
Well, yeah, that's what it was called.
I might have to homebrew that.
The Tome of whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Can it have the spell? Fuck that guy in particular. I think it
Made-
should have that spell in it.
Major skill, absolute vicious mockery.
so we
Um,
have all our enemies.
And so they're concerned about the guild being attacked, so a lot of these new lovely faces are from the Midhaven Guild. And
There's 3
Mhm.
kobold over there, and I'm pretty sure they all came in wearing the same trench coat. Not 3 separate trench coats, 1 trench coat. So
all I
a
see
little
is
weird.
Man all I see
Um,
is a man in a trench coat. That's weird.
Well, no, they've separated
Right.
now. They're sitting at the table. One of
okay.
them's got the trench coat trailing behind him.
that's very odd. Wynne's fascinated by all the different races, species, whatever they're being called now in the game.
I don't care which one you use. I say species.
Speaking of which,
because that's
are there any humans in that group?
No.
No.
Damn
Okay,
it.
if
Nobody-
Morale asks,
Nobody
they're all
plays
human.
humans. The only person who's ever played a human in my games is Josh when he played Seraph.
I was about to say probably Josh.
Yeah.
Human is boring.
Not my homebrew human.
I'll have to play a human next time. But 10 years
our
from now
next
when we finish this campaign.
Our next campaign will all be humans.
It's all humans.
Well, we did
And
play
Meryl.
humans in the Ages that we never really started
yeah.
to finish. We were humans. And Wynne will whisper, lean down close to Meryl and to Meryl and say, we need to keep an eye on Jackson.
And I cough really loud when she says that.
Well, I whisper it.
Yeah, but I cough just in case.
We don't think he can be trusted.
Well, what did she's whispering? Well, what did he do?
We'll tell you later.
Yeah. Just kind of.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good roll to see.
That's a really good roll to see.
Why did you roll a d20?
See what Jackson can
Perception check for Jackson.
Yeah.
Perception check for Jackson.
Fair.
So, yeah, we're just
I don't notice him percepting me.
do. Oh,
Or
jeez.
attempting to percept me.
I'm sure Luxalim is not going to be happy with us, so I'm assuming that probably our party in particular needs to watch our backs. And I'm sure the wed wolves, good lord.
The wed wolves? We got to get to the wed wolves.
The wed wolves are after us too. The
Everyone's after
Wynne
us.
has developed a speech impediment.
Brian, say Brian.
With Brian.
I've become Quipkey from Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I don't know. Wynne's just like, yeah, and then goes back to the board with a ring. I forgot what I was even saying.
I still think
We'll have to
that,
watch our backs.
I still think that we should set up in his tower.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's my thought process.
We can get a few
Set an
cannons.
ambush at his own tower.
We can get a few cannons. Set up some traps in the front.
No, I don't know about cannons.
That would
Maybe
take too long
magical
to cast.
cannons.
Is that a bar over there?
Is that what?
You talking about here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It is,
that's
yes.
the bar. Normally
on,
there's a dragonborn over there, but he's going through some stuff.
Yeah, he's going through a hard time right now.
I'm thirsty.
He's going through a rough divorce. I need to charge my work phone. Shit.
And we pay no attention to the random dragonborn that is going to unless you're actually wearing a bucket, in which case I might pay
Yes.
attention.
Are you
There's a bunch
actually
of new
wearing a
species in
bucket?
there.
That's how I got my name.
Are you gonna use that image that I posted?
How do I use it?
Oh, you just tell Batch that you want that to be your image.
Hey, Batch, can I have that as my image? I was born with that bucket on my head.
Oh, man.
The bucket is your helm.
Okay,
No,
in that case,
It grew on me.
it's not gonna be. That's funny. It's not gonna be me that goes up to you yet, but meat is going to be. I'm blanking on the word.
Infatuated.
Curious.
That'll work. Curious, and he's gonna come over.
Greetings,
like,
other
"Wh-
dragon.
Why you wear that on head?
He's actually a little kobold.
Yeah, he's a kobold.
Oh. I was born with this. So that's why they gave me the name Buckets.
That seems impossible.
Oh, I like meat. That's why my name Meat.
Well met.
Neat, don't go bothering everyone.
But he's
Rude.
got a shiny metal thing on his head.
Rude.
This coming from Meryl.
I'm surprised you're not dancing on the bar yet. Oh, you don't have your carrot whiskey.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't have my carrot whiskey yet. Yeah,
Oh,
she's gonna pour
gosh.
out from her alchemy jug some carrot whiskey.
Isn't there a sign that says no outside food and drink?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Rec put up a sign that says, "Do not allow this one to drink anything," and it's just got a picture of Meryl, and not
Meryl with
just
carrots.
all of them. It's literally every picture of Meryl. And then people will be like, "Who are those people?" And Rec's just like, "Oh, that's one
Oh
person."
dear God.
Oh, you got big.
Yeah, you had a huge growth spurt
Goodness.
there.
Thank you,
Behold me, my
co-pilot.
glory.
Oh my
Co-pilot
gosh.
is great. That was literally like all I did was type in one thing and it gave me that.
But no, she wouldn't drink out her alchemy jug. She would tap the bar and say, "Drink, drink. I need one right now."
After serving Bucket his drink, and I'm gonna give you when I think of it, I'm gonna give you your starting gold. It's gonna be a good bit because you're level 11. You've either been adventuring for a while or you've been doing other stuff for a while. You've got a good bit of gold, and I don't worry about paying for drinks unless you want to like tip the bartender or something, because it's like a silver or a copper and you have lots of gold, so I don't worry about it. It's like pennies.
I've got a lucrative side gig. I'm called Magic Bucket.
You're called magic what?
Magic Bucket,
Do you
Magic
pull
bucket.
things out of your bucket?
maybe.
You're a barbarian. I don't think I want to know what you pull out of that bucket.
Oh boy.
He's gonna cast iron.
Bucket things.
It gives
Anything you can pull out of
it's
a bucket.
and since he doesn't know Meryl has a problem with carrot whiskey, he brings her a carrot whiskey.
Oh. Aw. So Rec doesn't have the sign behind the bar.
No.
Do not serve this creature.
I could see Meryl just seeing that and seeing all the different versions of her, and then just walking away, transforming into something different, and walking back.
Right, yeah.
So, while you're looking at the quest board,
Is there a ruckus?
Was there an end to that sentence?
yeah. Yes, I'm just trying to figure out how to explain what I'm trying to convey.
Okay, we have the prepositional phrase. Let's finish this.
It can even be a run-on. We're okay with run-on sentences.
I'm not, but we'll go with it.
Oh,
No.
jeez.
Not in writing,
Oh,
but in
God.
speaking, I'm okay with them.
So you hear through the guards communication stones. They're sending stones that work all the time. Things they use to communicate or talk to each other.
I don't know. They walk with them. They talk with them.
The walkie-talkies.
You kind of think they might have a different name, like I don't know,
Talkie
maybe
Walker? Talkie
uh,
Walker.
skipping stoners.
Skipping.
I just gave
stoners.
him one walkie-talkies. Instead of walkie-talkies, walkie-talkies.
Oh, are they made out of chalk?
You hear coming
Probably.
from all the guards around you. We need backup in the market square.
Of
There's
course.
there's a small riot going on.
A small riot.
Oh, well, we'll let them take care of that. They're the guards. Unless they ask
They don't
for
like it
help.
when they don't like it when we get involved. So
Exactly.
you know,
Every other time we've tried to help, they've been like,
they've
"Get
been
out of the
dicks
way,
about it.
citizen."
Oh, did someone steal your sweet roll?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
So a couple of the guards head out.
Wynne will look at Araneus.
I will look back at Wynne.
Meryl will take a trip.
Sorry, I just had a thought of the Weird Al song, "The Stuck in the Drive-Thru."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he looked at me.
He looked back
and I
at
looked at
me.
him.
I know.
I love that song.
Sorry, that just popped into my head.
Having high school flashbacks now.
Catch up.
When I'll say, do you think it's them? Should we go?
I mean, probably. Should we follow? I mean, if you want to. I don't really see anything on this quest board. We've kind of already done them all.
Yeah.
Hey,
Meryl, meet.
Yeah, we need a. We're gonna go try to help quell this riot.
Okay.
Y'all want to come with?
Sure.
As long as I can take my drink with me.
Meat looks over at Bucket and is like, "Bye, new friend."
Where y'all going?
Meat's just like, I don't know.
Usually when we go out, there's some type of problem, so there's probably some type of problem.
I like problems.
I mean, I can't stop you from following.
She sighs, puts her drink down, and walks out.
I'ma bring my drink and follow.
You just carry the glass out
Are
with
there
you.
are there open container laws in
You hear some
Well,
murmuring.
that's just very weird about his laws that are in the world, so possibly. I mean, there is tax evasion.
What?
I think we had that come up at one point.
We did have, yeah. One of like a few weeks ago, one of the guys like wasn't paying his taxes or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
You hear some murmuring amongst the other adventurers, and a few of them saying, let's go check this out, see if we can be of any help.
Apparently my
I pay no
character's
mind
going
to them
nowhere.
at all as I walk out.
Apparently my character's going nowhere because I can't move him.
Oh,
you
yeah,
didn't give
because
him access to the new token.
Yeah, I gotta fix the freaking token. Bucket. Edit.
Sorry that we
Edit
changed
token
the profile picture on the fly, but it was just too good to not change.
So what's the AC of that bucket? Is that a +1?
Jeez.
Could be.
I think it should be. +1 to any attack coming downward.
Anything hitting him in the head?
Yeah.
It's part of the half plate.
Aw. Okay. Wait, why do you have half plate? You're a barbarian.
Half plate is medium.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, it's. I'm pretty sure it's just heavy armor that you can't rage in.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, usually like a lot. Well, I guess it depends on the flavor of barbarian.
I
Sometimes
know
you
when
can get
I
better.
play a barbarian, I don't do armor at all.
I don't do armor either because I get better AC not having armor and using my con and dex.
But I'm also kind of a min-maxer.
It just usually fits my character better to be running around half naked.
Yeah, I don't think Doko definitely doesn't wear armor. Well, other than his show.
Alright, let me see what the market looks like at the moment.
We still have the dead bodies. No, those were
The
removed.
one
No, there will
version
be the
of it
portal.
I do.
The portal might still be there.
No, it's been 4 days.
No, I meant
Meant just
on
drawn.
like drawn on there, not physically there in game.
Okay.
I don't know why I like Derpy Man so much, but I request him to come and him to stay.
I have absolutely no clue how to pronounce the species. It's spelled Xvart.
Fart.
Smart.
Zwart.
Fart.
I'm just. It's fart.
Zwart.
Nope.
It's hard.
I'm pronouncing the XV as a V.
Sorry, I do not have this ready. As I said, a lot of my prep was yesterday, and I'm usually better than this, Bucy.
He's lying.
Oh, good. It's a Monday.
Oh, apparently
It's always
it
a
is.
Monday.
It is Zvart.
It's what?
Zvart.
Zwart. More like a Z sound. Zwart.
Yeah, it's with a Z sound.
Smart.
I'm just gonna.
At least that's what Google said. I can't find a way to have it say it to me at the moment. Oh wait, I can go to translate me.
It does say here under fandom, a Zwart is small fictional humanoid creature found in the Dungeons and Dragons fantasy role-playing game.
Some people pronounce it Zvart with an SH.
I was just reading that somebody said they pronounce it that way, but it might just be because of my accent.
It sounds nicer to me.
On your way out of the guild, you notice Ford Yadaman, the stable master. He's kind of just wandering around like he's looking for something.
On the way out of the guild?
Yeah. You
Did
notice
you say
him.
the stable master?
Yeah, he's out front, looking at the people walking by, like he's looking for something.
I assume you want us to ask him what it is, otherwise it wouldn't be mentioned to us.
It's up to you if you want to ask him.
Oh, I don't ask him. I just look at him and I'm like, hey, aren't you the guy that hangs out with Grex?
Yes, normally, but I can't seem to find him.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you can't find Grex?
No, he's usually in the stable, and he tends to sleep there too, but I haven't seen him at all today.
What about Killian?
Him neither.
Weird. When did they go missing?
As I said, I haven't seen him at all today. Last I saw them was last night.
Are our horses there?
Yes, your horses are still there.
Bolt and Dash? Okay, so they didn't take our horses. Weird. Well, I we'll keep an eye out, I guess.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna go.
I appreciate
We're gonna
that.
go check on that riot that we heard about.
All right. Well, do let me know if you see him.
Okay.
I've
Should we
Kinda-
tell him that you're?
kind of grown
Should we tell him that you're looking for
attached
him?
to the fella.
What'd you say, Livy?
I said, should we tell him that you're looking for him? Was he supposed to have a shift in the stable?
No, I'm just worried because he usually doesn't leave the stable. I don't know where he went.
Hmm.
But thank you.
I don't know who Killian is, but I know who Crex is.
Killian was Crex's ghost friend.
Oh.
Yeah, the character was a zombie and a ghost. It was weird. It was a cool concept.
The ghost used and the zombie used to be the same person.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. So you head for the market square.
Yep, Marinos.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I'm just following.
Okay. Bucy, you will notice that the market square is a circle. It's because I find that funny, and I don't think anybody else cares.
Well, the
We
squares
thought
make
it
a
was
circle.
funny like the first time.
All these squares make a circle. All these squares
It's shaped like a Pokeball.
All these circles make a square. This one big circle makes a square.
So did I moved you to the, yeah, I did. Okay. All right. You're all on the east end of the map.
Am I under Wynne?
I think you're under Meryl. Nope, you're under Wynne.
No.
I don't know why you're under
Wynne.
Wynne.
Wait, did you say I'm under where? What?
No, under Wynne.
Under what?
Under who? How?
Under what extent?
I wonder why.
All right. So you see.
It doesn't really look like there's much of a
Yeah, that's
riot going
because
on here.
that's because I don't have tokens for what's happening. So right about I was gonna say right here, but right about this side of the statues, there is looks like a crowd of people standing in a big circle. And if you get closer,
That's very far away.
yeah.
Does that count?
What did you just move one square?
I did, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
I'll be following Wynne. I'm right behind Wynne.
As you
I'm
get
at a
closer,
safe distance. I'm curious.
you can see in the middle of the big circle of people is a cart with a tarp covering it, and you hear the people arguing with the Meryl. There are people there.
Yeah, you're too close.
Yeah. So I'll move in the guards where they are.
So
Doesn't
there's a
look like a riot.
tarp and a bunch of people with guards around them.
Yes. There are a bunch of people shouting and screaming at the guards to get away and leave them alone. He did say a small riot.
Can we tell what's either on or under the tarp?
At this point, make an investigation check. Whoever wants to
All
make
of us?
whoever wants to try and ascertain what's under the tarp.
Who's proficient?
I'm not proficient, but I roll pretty well.
I'm proficient.
It's a tarp.
I don't think
That's a
you even know that. You don't see the tarp. You just see a bunch of legs and butts because you stayed
true.
in your tiny form.
Yeah, true.
So you can kind of see the lumpiness of the tarp, and there's one lump that the outline kind of looks like a butt.
You saying that somebody's ass is in the air? Is it twerking? Are they twerking under that tarp?
Not quite a twerk position, but just the way the tarp is draped over, you can sort of kind of see the outline of. Yeah.
Does it look like somebody is lying down and they're covered with a tarp, or are they?
Yes.
Does it look like people are attacking the tarp, or?
No, they're facing away from the cart. He's shouting at the guards, telling them to leave them alone and get away.
So there's a cart.
Yeah, I said cart before.
Yeah, there's a cart with a tarp.
I didn't hear.
over it.
I didn't hear cart. I just heard that there was the tarp.
The people surrounding it, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. There are 12 people surrounding the cart.
I still have my detect magic spell going, by the way. I don't think it's been 10 minutes.
It has not.
So do I detect anything?
Right now you just detect the magic items the magic weapons on the guards, the royal guards.
Nothing on the people around us. Nothing on the cart.
No. Said people around.
I will.
To think about
You
it.
can only reach to there at the moment, anyway.
Well, I'm gonna.
I remember
step
correctly.
a little bit. Yeah, 30 feet.
I forgot what I was
I'm
saying.
gonna step closer to get the cart in range.
You're not getting anything from the cart.
I asked Wynne if she wants me to cast Insight Greed.
Oh, you don't have Insight Greed.
Yes, I do.
I wish there was a way to weed out the Acquisitions Incorporated spells.
Oh, am I not supposed to have that?
I never said you couldn't take it, so you're fine.
It's a great spell. That's the whole reason I wanted the gem worth 50 gold. And since you gave me the Eye of Zilroth,
Yeah.
it counts.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. At least I think it's an Acquisitions Incorporated spell. Let me see.
Whenever we select our characters, we can select third-party things to not include.
Yeah, but
you can tell us.
Acquisitions.
You can tell us which one.
Acquisitions Incorporated is considered core. Oh, part of the expanded rules. It's not part of the third party.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can't filter that out by itself. But no,
Gotcha.
I never said anything about it before, so you're fine.
Okay, it's been on my character sheet for a while.
Actually,
Actually, about a year now.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I've had that since I could get. I don't know what level spell it starts at. 3rd level. So as soon as I
Alrighty
could get
then.
3rd level spells.
But the makeup of the people surrounding the cart, about half of them are human. There seems to be one human that is shouting louder than the others, and the rest of the people are a mix of orcs, elves. There's a halfling in there.
And I bet
Can I-
Morale is just enthralled.
Yes. Can I play
gonna-
my bagpipes as a distraction? It's kind of also to kind of calm the crowd or distraction.
Are you try? Is it a distraction or are you trying to calm?
Or calm first, yeah.
Okay.
Calm.
Make a performance check.
Who finds bagpipes to be calming?
And can I use
Oh, that was a 1. That's better than I thought it was. Okay.
Can I use prestidigitation to make flames come out of the bagpipes to help?
That wouldn't be calming.
That would be coming.
No, but it would be a spectacle. Everybody would pay attention more.
So you somehow managed to play a calming tune on the bagpipe.
I think all bagpipes are calming, personally.
Chaotic
listen
calm.
to it. I listen to it to go to sleep.
Let me just switch that up. And they all, the guards and the people shouting at the guards, they all just stop and turn and stare at Morale.
They're just gonna keep playing.
Wynne's going to ask the person closest to her what's going on. Whether it's a guard or just a citizen.
It would probably be this guard right here. You're really close. Oh, I should probably move the map for the audience.
But this one's the leader.
Yeah, but she said whoever's closest. This would be the closest person to her. The guard sees you and says, "You're with the Adventurers Guild?"
Yes.
Yeah, these folks somehow got in with their cart past the gate without being checked. And we're trying to get them to stop and let us check the cart, and
Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense.
they're
Do you want to move the map to where we are actually at on the map? For the audience?
Oh, I
looks like
just did. You're probably behind.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just said that a second ago. I should probably move the map for the audience.
okay.
And they're just not letting you search the cart?
No, and we're getting very close to having to force them out of the way to inspect our cart.
Well,
I don't-
it looks like a
I-
body.
Can I
Wait, you
Just-
what?
attempt to talk to him?
Where do
I
you?
try to lead the crowd away with my bagpipes, just walk and have them follow.
They're not rats.
Yeah, no, they're
You
not.
You don't have and you're not playing a flute.
They don't follow you,
Wait,
Morrow.
I got a flute. I have
Damn
a flute.
it.
The guard says to Wynne,
wrong kind of flute, Meryl.
where do you see a body?
Well, look at the shape under the tarp.
That's
It
a
looks
butt.
like a body.
Oh, I was gonna say a butt. That looks like a butt.
If I had a spell that I
don't see it. I don't see what you're seeing.
I mean, I can attempt to cast a spell to get them to pay attention to me instead of you, so you can search the cart.
I don't have a spell on me right now that I can like move the tarp or move like
Oh, we want to move the tarp. That makes sense.
Everybody make perception checks. Including Bucket.
My
That seems about
passive,
right.
my passive's 15.
My
My passive is 14.
19.
If you roll lower than your passive, you can use your passive.
Okay, then 14.
Then 19.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
So where you've got your skills in the middle of your screen, find where it says perception, and then off to the right there will be a number. Click on the number. Not on the Roll20, on the D&D Beyond. But I guess technically that works if you've got a +5. Oh.
It's got a... Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Yeah, that worked.
Well, there you go. You got a 7. But yeah, you do all your rolls from your character sheet on D&D Beyond.
Yeah. But
That's where I did
interesting.
do it from.
There must be a different template applied to Bucket.
Weird.
It's like I'm trying to do it from my extension, but it just gives me the options.
What do you mean your extension?
Oh no, don't click on the extension button. You go through just right on the sheet.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
So you would go to where it says perception, then hover over the +5 next to it, and then click on the dice with the B in it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And it looked like that.
Yes.
Okay,
That's weird.
that's fine.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So. Okay, you all rolled perception. Let's check something real quick if I can find the right sheet. Yeah, okay. So you notice nothing different. The human that was shouting louder than the rest, while you're discussing ways to, move the tarp, says, "You can't make us move. We will not show you what is in the card."
I mean, they kind of can make a move.
Can I cast Fast Friends on that person? And then ask them to remove it, because if they don't succeed the wisdom saving throw, they have to do what I say.
Can I cast
They're charmed, so
Gust of Wind to blow the tarp off of the cart?
Let's go with Meryl first. Meryl, you want to cast Fast Friends?
I'm not the loudest human. And then, hey, can you please remove
Okay.
that
What is the saving throw?
wisdom?
That sucks. What's the DC?
Can I cast Fireball and just kill them all?
So, 16.
He is now charmed. Wait, hold on, let me double check.
So
Let me just double check. Yeah, he's
I didn't
now
mean to do
charmed.
that higher level.
He's
I
now
didn't mean to do the 5th level, but
Okay.
hey, you have nothing to hide, right? Please remove that tarp for us.
What is the
If you
text?
cast that at if you cast that at 5th level from your sheet, you might want to adjust your spell slot
Yeah.
usage then.
Yeah, that didn't automatically take it off. Playing.
Yeah, we
Oh,
So
there
you
we
can
go.
see the.
Yeah, this is also an Acquisitions Incorporated spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you need to make sure something gets done, you can't rely on vague promises, sworn oaths, or binding contracts of employment. When you cast a spell to one humanoid within range, you can use. It undertakes to perform any services or activities you ask of it in a friendly manner to the best of its ability. Okay, you asked him to move the tarp.
Please.
Well, it says,
He grabs it and shakes it up and down. There, it moved.
well, so if you keep reading Badge, it says if the service or activity might cause harm to the creature or if it conflicts with the creature's normal activities and desires, the creature can make another wisdom saving throw to try to end the effect.
Oh, so I get another saving throw because it definitely wouldn't. It would conflict. Thank you, Libby.
If the activity would result in certain death for the creature, the spell ends.
One more than my previous roll.
It's going up. At least it's going up.
Yeah. So he says, "Well, sure, I can move the tarp." He turns.
Please show the guards what's underneath it.
That's a second request. So.
No.
But once they complete the first task,
Yes.
you can give them a new task.
Yes.
So he goes to move the tarp, and the people next to him say, "What are you doing?" And they both try to grab on and hold on to him. He needs to make 2 saving throws to avoid being grappled. And he fails 1. Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, he's gonna fail both.
How
So-
many other people are trying to
mean-
remove him too?
I mean, he
Well, I think we
still
did
has
it
to
at-
try to the best of his ability. So
Yeah.
I did technically do it at 5th level, so that includes 2 other people.
You
Well, but you
you
said-
said you didn't do it at
Yeah.
5th level.
Fair. Fair. Fair.
So they're holding on to him, trying to stop him from doing it. Does he get a save at the end of each turn?
It doesn't say that. No.
No.
It's per.
you just when it
yeah.
ends, it knows it was charmed.
Yeah, it looks like they get saves if you ask them to do task that would be that would conflict with their normal activity and desire.
But it lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Yep. As long as Meryl concentrates on it.
Okay.
Which I am.
I don't like this spell.
Hey, Meryl, ask them to beat each other up. I'm
I
kidding.
mean,
I
I
didn't
can
actually
cast
say
it
that.
again on all 3 of them, and on all the people, however many there are there. But
I got to recalibrate now. I didn't expect that.
But what is your saying?
I know.
Yeah, but Bucy doesn't know. You should let him know.
Yeah, the DM's plans never survive first contact with the players.
Yeah.
That always happens.
I mean, I summoned a freaking dragon one day.
No,
So
it was a dragon spirit.
still.
I have a couple ways that I could see under that tarp, but I'm just kind of seeing how this plays out.
Meryl, you want to cast Gust of Wind?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Gust of Wind.
Can you drop the text of the spell?
A legume seed.
A line of strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be people in the way too.
Each creature in a line
Oh,
must
that's
succeed
gonna
on the
suck.
strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in a direction follow. Are you sure you want to cast that?
Yeah. I'll tell everybody to back away first.
I don't think the guards are gonna like that, but okay.
What
Tell guards to step
the
away, step back. Step
leader
back
there
from.
says, "What are you doing?"
Don't worry. It won't hurt anyone.
This isn't using the bucket.
um. Oh, okay.
Just have your people step back a little bit because it's pretty strong.
What are you doing over there, Meryl?
You cast it?
Yep.
Okay. Let me make a strength saving
Oh,
throw.
that's what you're doing.
Yeah, a burst of wind. I'm just gonna move that card out of the way. Burst of wind comes out. Let's make a couple saving throws here. Is this how it's gonna be all session?
Yes.
4-3, 4-3.
You're just getting your bad rolls out of the way now.
Hold on, what were the other ones?
3 to 4.
2,
4 and 3.
Just as bad.
9, 3. Oh, you had a 19.
I did have a 19.
Oh, and a 4 before that. And a 5. You're
All right.
on fire today, Batch.
So the gust of wind knocks the people that are right in front of you into the cart, which rolls the cart back. It's a little bit. It's pretty heavy, so it only knocks it back 5 feet, and they fall to the ground prone. But the people behind the cart are blown 15 feet away. Make one more perception check for everybody before I do what I'm about to do. You got it, Bucy?
Bucy,
Was it?
Perception check.
perception check.
Okay. Meryl, Wynne, so everybody except Araneus, as usual.
Yep.
You notice some of the people that are around who are a little bit backed off of the situation. About some people are looking on, other people are kind of just going about their business. But the closest people are about 15 feet away. You notice some of the people looking on starting. Oh, Ignis is making a perception check. Okay, got it. They're starting to look not agitated, but anticipatory.
I am also looking anticipatory. I'm just having a good old time watching.
As
Man, I should have brought my drink with me.
I'll share mine. Got my drink.
as the gust of wind blows the tarp off of the cart, and on top of the pile of bodies in the cart is the corpse of Krex.
Correct?
Oh.
Wait, the corpse? The corpse?
Yes, because
Krex?
he was a
I
zombie.
run over to Krex. I push back past everybody,
And
I
you,
try to shake Rex to wake him up.
to your horror, you see underneath him Leocron, Cramkill, and Andor.
Oh, you killed them! Well, I guess Andor's never coming back.
I
Alright,
check to see if they are dead or alive.
Wynne will rush up
Before you
to-
get a chance to do that, their corpses fly out of the cart and hover in the air about 40 feet above you.
Are these humans?
No.
No, we got an elf orc.
Closest is Crex.
We got an elf orc, a zombie,
Wolfman.
a mountain lion person, and a wolfman.
Okay.
The
As-
zombie might have been human before, but we're not sure.
I clutch my bucket.
As the bodies fly up into the air, the people surrounding the cart, they all pull out daggers.
Are they red daggers?
Some of them are. The ones that are not human are wielding red daggers.
Does this include the person I charmed?
No, because he's still charmed.
So these bodies are hovering 40 feet in the air.
Yes.
Can I
And
make a Arcana check to know why they're
well,
Why they're floating in the air.
after they fly up into the air and the people around the cart draw daggers, you hear a familiar voice come from up in the air near the bodies. This is what happens when you cross Luxalim the Faultless.
Well, obviously you're not faultless, or you wouldn't have got caught. That's a fault. So you should probably change your name.
And he appears in the air right above the bodies, about 10 feet above the bodies. So he's about 50 feet in the air, holding the Book of Vile Darkness. His skin is paler than when you last saw him. He's a bit skinnier. His hair is a bit stringier. He just kind of looks like he's withering away. And that cues a music change.
cue
Initiative.
initiative roll?
Let me drop some tokens down onto the board, on the map.
And I imagine one of them I'm controlling.
Yes,
For
one
now,
of them
the
you are
charm.
controlling. Well, it's charmed. Yeah. This.
And of course he'd be a wizard, so my big spell probably wouldn't work on him. But he has high intelligence.
Has he had 80 hours to spend reading and studying this book?
It's been
The correct answer, Batch, is yes. Just say yes and go with it.
Well, that would you have to spend 80 hours to be able to modify the contents.
Let's just say I'm slightly bending that rule.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking some creative license with the Book of Vile Darkness. Where
You're a book of vile darkness.
Yeah.
I guess his appearance is the mark of darkness. His change in appearance. Or from just being in prison. Possibly both.
This one is charmed. Where is charmed? Charmed.
Hey, you said that some of the other adventurers were talking about coming. Did they follow?
They did. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgive me. I'm getting there. Just gonna use this token. So he is currently, he's 10 feet above them, so he's 50 feet in the air. Let me grab, so we got,
I cast Poop Out Tesla Cybertruck.
I cast Poop Out Tesla Cybertruck.
Yes. It makes them poop
Okay.
out a Tesla Cybertruck. I don't think he'll be doing much during that. Or after.
Is Luxilum above the cart?
They flew up into the air over, I'm gonna say, over the statues.
How high in the air are they?
40 feet, and then he's 50 feet in the air above them. Oh no, he's 10 feet above them, 50 feet in the air.
Are there any bodies left in the cart?
No, it's just those four.
Well, that seems awful targeted.
I know, right?
And the people that looked anticipatory, they all draw daggers as well.
Well, since the anticipatory people are drawing daggers, I guess that means...
That means what?
Said I guess that means me.
Oh.
Because I said I was anticipatory as well. So I draw my dagger.
Are we rolling initiative?
You can go ahead and roll for initiative. Yeah, let me get the turn order up.
So you see, select your token on the map, and then if you click initiative on your sheet, it'll populate automatically.
Oh, didn't.
And I rolled
I didn't
super
select my
crappy.
token, but I did 19. I didn't select my token. Are you able to do that by yourself?
It can be added afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. So I rolled 19. I won't again.
First.
But
Ignis with a 19.
I did.
You can change it yourself. What everybody?
Bucket
You can
rolled
change
a
it yourself,
22.
Meryl. You can double click
Oh.
on it.
No,
Double click on the number.
Ignis is 9. That was
Oh.
Ignis's perception check from
Okay,
earlier.
yeah.
Better.
Oh, you got rid of my... I had it in there.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you got rid of us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we had already done it, batch.
I promise next week I'll be better.
Uh-huh.
Wynne was 7.
Pretty shitty.
If I can type properly, 16, and Araneus was 16. So I've got all 7 of you. Meryl and Araneus, who's going first between the two of you?
I don't care.
Radius can go first.
I love how more and more people just keep popping up.
Yeah.
Oh, gods. Okay.
It's a lot of baddies.
Well, there's a lot of guards out there too.
We're guards.
Need a couple more.
Yeah, just need a few more.
Need to even out the sides.
You're just going for a TPK right now, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to even out the guards. The TPK comes later.
What do you think?
I don't like that area of effect.
Well, you're the only one that can see it.
Alright.
I keep forgetting that when I put it on not broadcast to others, you can still see it.
And baddies.
Wait, did mine not roll right?
What, your initiative?
Yeah. Mine looks weird.
And remember, I'm still
Yours
concentrating
always looks
on
weird.
gust of wind.
It
You-
looks like it rolled With advantage,
Yeah,
possibly?
because you're a barbarian. It rolls twice and takes the higher.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's also why Meats says that and then advantage next to it.
Gotcha.
I still don't know why yours looks funny.
There must be something with the template being used between, like, whenever he opened up his sheet earlier, it must have triggered the D&D like template within Roll20.
Is there any way to change that?
Refresh Roll20 maybe, but I
It
don't know.
wouldn't be.
It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna really matter. It just looks different. As long as it's rolling correctly, I don't think it matters. You can ignore that. I wasn't sure if it
let's
was
just
gonna
pick a
go through or not.
cultist. $21. Oh, whoops. I picked the wrong token for that. Red wolf. +7. Oh, I got a 26 for mystery guy. Who's left? Oh, excellent. Okay, there we go.
Mystery guy.
Yep.
Mystery guy. Okay.
Mystery guy is the not a cultist. I'm just gonna take the cultist nameplate off. Is the person that Meryl has charmed.
Oh, are they a cultist though?
No, I'm just using that. I just needed a token.
Okay.
Well, I suppose you don't know because they haven't pulled a weapon yet.
Yeah, but also charmed.
I mean, it's
I
pretty
need
good
to.
assumption.
I need to see that spell again.
Fast friends.
Yeah.
I think it was something along the lines of if
Best friends.
There you go.
Thank you.
Basically, anything that Morale would ask them to do that would be against their cult or anything, then they'll get another wisdom saving throw. Unless it would be, like, result in their death, which we could argue that attacking another cult member would be, like, deadly to them, then they would maybe automatically end it.
I guess it would depend on what they think about their other cult members.
Okay, if you are fighting the creature... If you or your companions are fighting the creature...
It gets advantage.
Yes.
Which we weren't fighting it yet.
Right, you're technically not fighting the creature. This kind of sucks. There really needs to be a way to end that.
Well, there will be an end. I mean,
Yeah, roll better.
I mean,
Roll better. Yeah, but
if Meryl casts a spell that requires concentration, it'll end it. But if Meryl doesn't maintain concentration,
okay,
But
so
until then, they're just going to try to remove the tarp.
well, I'm gonna rule that
been
completed.
removed, the bodies are gone.
I'm gonna rule that completed because the tarp is already gone, so it needs a new task. He needs a new task.
Go to the guards and wait,
Well,
please.
don't you have to give it one on your turn? Or
True.
creatures
point.
from this way and undertake for you asked for them. It doesn't say. See,
No, it says you can set the creature new tasks when a previous task is completed.
yeah. This is why I don't like it. Acquisitions incorporated spells.
I mean, you could just say that it's over now, or
No,
he just doesn't,
no.
or he just doesn't do anything. He just stands there waiting on a.
Go
Look,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead. Give an order. I'll go with the text of the spell. I allowed it.
I mean,
Go to the world. Please go to Royal Guard and wait.
Okay.
the royal guard just slashes him.
So that is another wisdom save. 12. What's the DC?
16.
I think he just makes it. Oh no, wisdom save? No.
Yep.
Wisdom is bad, you say? Let me look at my spells.
Bucket, you're up.
Okay.
So
I
is he
can-
going to go to the Royal Guards and wait?
Oh, yeah.
By the leader, because it's close.
Oh, yeah, he's not grappled anymore. Yeah. So right there.
Yeah.
Bucket, you know of the Red Wolves. You know they're vicious bandits that will kill whoever. And being from Midhaven, you've probably heard. I'm sure you've heard of the Cult of Blood. So you know these are all really bad guys.
And you've heard of Luxulum because I'm assuming that's why you were brought to this Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
Yes.
Luxlim is evil,
I-
evil necromancer.
I can smell the bloodthirst.
Right through the bucket.
Yes. It enhances it.
What do you do?
Yeah, I can move 40 feet, so... I'm going to move here. I'm gonna attack this guard, or this cultist. Who's that, random guy?
The mystery guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's the mystery dude.
Might want to rage first.
Yes, do you rage first?
Yes.
Okay.
I hammer.
To attack.
Oh wow.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, I
Yours
don't
is
think
so
that hits.
weird. I don't.
That
It's
probably
using
doesn't
the
hit, does it?
D&D template inside of Roll20. That's why it's.
I would say close out a Roll20 and reopen it.
Any humanoid you have low advantage 2d6, and you gain temporary hit points equal to the extra damage dealt. So you get 7 temporary hit points. Like you need them.
But did it roll to attack to hit?
It did not.
There's no
I
D20.
just assumed it hit because he's a barbarian. No, it didn't roll the D20.
Oh, let me redo that then.
Yeah, you just rolled damage. You didn't roll the actual.
If you hover over...
So on your sheet.
There we go. You rolled a 12. Oh, that does not hit. So you don't get the temporary
Yeah.
hit points.
Alright, do I still have... I get 2 attacks
2
per
attacks.
action?
Yep.
Alright, then I'm gonna swing my Great Sword of Wounding.
Wait, the great axe is a double. Is a two-handed weapon, right?
Yeah, you can stow a weapon as a free action and draw a weapon as part of the attack action. So he can swing, put it back, grab the other, swing. Weapon juggling. 16 just hits.
I'm imagining that his bucket works like a bag of holding,
Oh gosh.
and he like stows all of his weapons in his bucket.
And it must succeed in a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be unable to regain hit points for 1 hour. Constitution saving throw. Oh, I've got a +6 to that. I beat the save. But he took 16 damage. And now he gets to make those wisdom saving throws with advantage. Alright, that's bonus, action, move, and action. Oh wait, no, your rage damage. I think it's 3 at this point. Or it might be 4. Because you're level 11.
Does it equal proficiency bonus?
No, it does not. Hold on, I'm just gonna do something real quick. I turned rage on. Why didn't it show the rage damage? That's annoying.
You might have to go up to that Beyond 20 thing and enable it up there, maybe.
Yeah, okay, it's 3. So that was 19 damage. Okay. Luxalim is up next. Oh, that gust of wind is still going, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 10 feet wide. I forgot. They're back there.
Yeah, it's 10 feet wide, yeah.
If it's 10 feet wide, is it hitting Araneus?
No, I just assumed. Oh yeah.
If it's 10 feet instead of 5 feet,
We'll
then
just
it's going to.
assume Araneus got out of the
I-
way at that point.
5 foot adjust. I'm over here.
And Meryl did say to move, so if Araneus was going to be in the way, Araneus would have moved.
Correct.
And then one other red wolf speed moves back then too.
Where are
Which one?
Andor
He
and them?
hit the cart.
Okay.
Where are what?
Andor and Krex and
I think the bodies are over here floating underneath Luxalim, you said?
You want me to put the tokens on the board?
I mean, if they're needed. If they're not needed, then no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if we had to fight them.
I'll put them on there for emotional. Oh gosh.
Emotional damage.
Because, like, initially I was thinking we were about to have to fight them.
Fight them, yeah, I was thinking.
And then you
He
brought
is a
in all of
necro-
these other things.
He is a necromancer, so don't give up on that.
Right. That's why I figured we probably need them on the board. At some points during this fight, it's just going to be Batch fighting himself, and we get to just sit here and watch.
Don't worry, I plan to just fast forward through that.
Mm-hmm. Well, Crex is big.
Oh, I'll move them. Oh, yeah, they can be there.
Wait, so no Killian?
Killian was a
Killian
ghost.
was a
Right. But Killian hangs out around Crex.
If Crex is dead, though, would he still be tied to the body?
No.
But
Killian-
Crex
Kill-
is already dead.
Killian
He's a
was
zombie.
Killian was only tied to the mortal plane because of Crex's powers.
Okay, so Killian's just gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to understand the logistics of a ghost inhabiting a zombie.
Alright. Luxalim is going to look towards Bucket, and he's going to fly over to get within 60 feet. Good tight.
Bless
Do I
you.
get-
Thank you.
Do I get a attack?
He's in the air.
He's 50 feet in
Oh.
the air.
But he's
Damn it,
going to
okay.
get within 60 feet of Bucket. And this dark negative energy is going to come from Luxalim and head towards Bucket. And I need Bucket to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, Barbarian, you only rolled an 8. That is... Oh, that was a shitty roll.
You got a 12 in there.
Yeah. I got a 1, 2, and a 3. That's 28 necrotic damage to Bucket. What kind of barbarian are you? Berserker. Okay. Don't forget you can frenzy when you attack. If you use reckless attack to get advantage while your rage is active, you can deal an additional 3d6 damage to the first target you hit on your turn. Alright. After that negative energy saps Bucket of some of his life force, Luxalim's going to turn his attention to the members of the party he's here to hurt. He's gonna see how much did he move here. Was should I see how much movement he's got left? He's gonna move right here and launch a necrotic mote at Araneus. A 15 misses, I assume.
Correct.
He's gonna launch another one.
Still at me?
Yeah, still at you. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, 26 does not hit.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
so- right. I was being facetious. Hellish rebuke.
Hellish rebuke. Okay, that's a dexterity saving throw, or
Yes.
oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, hit me again. See what happens.
Oh, that is the wrong HP.
50. Actually, it's a spell, so I get to add another D4 to it.
That's on spell attacks.
It is a spell attack, isn't it? Oh, no, it's
an
not.
attack.
Dang it. Wait, for the totemy thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
What about the... Is the genie thing, is that also a spell attack?
I
I
don't
gotta
know.
find it.
Oh. Well, while you're doing that, he's gonna launch one more at Meryl. $16 should just hit you, right?
let me see. Is there anything I can do? Well, any
Yeah.
reaction?
You could miss the
Yeah, it's
escape.
attack rolled,
You-
so never mind.
You could miss the escape.
Yeah, she's gonna miss the escape.
You have to use 2 spirits because he's about 52 or 3 feet away from you. So you have to use 2 spirits to use it.
Yep.
Did you hear me?
Yep, 2 spirits.
Okay. Alright. Did I give him bonus actions?
Nope, you didn't give any bonus actions. Not any bonus actions whatsoever.
Alright, next up are the cultists. I got some that are gonna move out to these guards out here and engage them, or get as close as they can to them.
Is this one prone? Or just
No.
the other two?
Just
Just those two in the pink?
But it was 10 feet wide, so they'd be prone as well.
disgust of wind knock him prone.
Does it?
I don't. I just know it knocks on 15 feet, and you said something about prone at the time.
I said the ones that got rammed into the cart went prone.
Okay.
Did I forget to put one right here? It looks like I forgot to put one right there.
I don't know. You rolled 4 times.
I'll make that a cultist.
It doesn't say anything.
No, it doesn't say about prone. So these,
prone, yeah.
but these two are prone. These two are going to engage that guard. This one's gonna get up and go after that guy. My cat just jumped on my my desk.
Hello, cat.
This cultist is right by Wynne, so it's gonna go after Wynne.
Of course, right as I walk downstairs.
Don't worry, it didn't hit.
What was it?
A cultist went after you, it
Dagger
didn't hit.
attack.
Dagger
Yeah,
attack.
well, my DC is only my AC is only 15 right now.
Yeah, it rolled an 11, it didn't hit. This war mage is gonna fly up and in, get within range of... Who do we have? It's going to... Oh, I can finally use that. Circle.
That doesn't sound really big.
Oh, look at that. Oh no, it's gonna get Mystery Guy. That sucks. I don't want to get Mystery Guy. I was gonna Fireball, but Meryl had to pull Mystery Guy into range.
Good job,
Well,
Meryl.
mystery guy is currently charmed, so would he really care?
Alright, I can get... Who can I get? I can get me, Araneus, Wynne, and 2 guards. Yes.
Who is somebody's casting a spell?
Yes, this war mage is casting Fireball.
Oh. Let's see. And what level is that?
Make an Arcana check. Oh, jeez. Okay, 3rd level. Oh, that's right. Level doesn't matter with the new counter spell. It's got to make a con save. Nope. You counterspell the Fireball. Thanks for that.
I feel
You're
like I was
welcome.
about to get really hot, and then it didn't happen.
You like fire, you'd be
Um,
fine.
Yeah, well,
Swarm Mage is gonna fly up and in.
Luxlum hit me pretty hard.
And yes, I can get Meryl, Meryl, and Bucket, and the mystery guy is not halfway in the circle. And I also get Doko.
No, not Doko.
Oh, Doko.
Meryl, Meryl, and Bucket, I need dexterity saves from.
Reaction. Elemental shield.
Okay.
I rolled
Right.
24.
Well,
I
element.
Bunk.
I still need Meryl to make. Oh, you have advantage on those. Bucket,
Oh,
you have advantage on dexterity saves as a barbarian, so you can roll
Oh,
again.
that's that stupid mouse.
Okay,
Got a 20.
still not enough. Meryl, you got a 20, and Meryl got a 24. So you both take half of this.
And elemental shield, which
Doko got a 21. I forgot about the advantage.
This is the 3rd level, so it's 8d6. Bucket, you
So I take 5 damage?
No, the total of
Oh.
20, so you take 10. Meryl, you take
Okay.
10.
I didn't see it too.
Meryl, you take 10 minus 9. So, Meryl, you take 1 fire damage. Wait a minute. Didn't you pick fire resistance for your elemental ward?
Yeah, I did.
So have that to 0. So you don't take any damage. And Bucket,
You take half a point of damage.
Bucket, you take 20 fire damage.
Ouch. I was getting murdered over here.
Well, stop it. Does that count as a thing that can be deflected with deflect missiles?
Deflect energy if Doko's high level enough.
Oh wait, that's a thing. Oh,
Yeah, with the new monk.
never mind. He has evasion, so he takes no damage.
Alright. I think I did everything with the cultists I wanted to do. Most of them went at the guards. Okay. Red wolves.
Wouldn't it be me because I rolled a 19?
What?
And Red Wolves rolled 18. I rolled a 19 for initiative.
The red wolves are in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Yes.
My bad. Meryl, you're up.
Hypothetically, if Luxilin becomes prone, will he take falling damage?
If he doesn't have the ability to hover,
Does he have the
No,
ability to hover?
you don't know.
because you said
Okay.
that hover doesn't count.
You
Hmm?
did the other.
Yeah, you did the
You
other day.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day you said that if I were to fall, even though I have hover, I would still take falling damage.
Not if you were knocked prone.
So I am going to do command grovel on Luxilin.
Okay.
He has to roll a wisdom saving throw of 16.
Should be no problem.
Damn it. Okay. It didn't work. Yeah.
Your petty
Doesn't
commands
work.
do nothing to me.
And I think then I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Meryl. So that's my turn. So you have a Bardic Inspiration, Meryl. Give me a second to find it. So you have 1d10 you can use.
Okay.
I don't know how to find it in here.
You mean to check it off?
I mean, just show that I did it. So you have Bardic Inspiration, Meryl, just so you know.
Okay. Bardic Inspiration. Okay.
Yep.
Are you moving?
Wait. I just remembered I can remove a 1d10 with Bardic Inspiration from his saving throw, so I'm going to do that instead.
Oh, hey Meryl, I need you to
like
make
what?
I need you to make a Constitution saving, a concentration check on Fast Friends from the damage you took before. It's a DC 10.
Would that be a Wisdom?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
DC 10.
Yeah, so it broke.
Woohoo!
But did you hear what I
There
said
you go,
about
buddy.
moving 1d10 from his thing?
What?
I can do that.
What?
Unsettling words.
What does that do?
So I'm gonna it moves 1d10 from the saving throw from the saving throw. The next saving throw before the start of my next turn.
I thought you were giving.
So I'm gonna give.
I thought you were giving bardic inspiration to Meryl.
I changed my mind and decided to do the 1d10 for Lexelin. Removed.
For the next saving throw. Okay.
Yep.
And he is within 60 feet, so.
Yes.
Well, 10, 5, 50, or 10, 50. Yeah, I'll say within 60.
So scratch that, Meryl. That's what I did instead.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. That's your turn? Meat is up.
Yep.
Is this guy flying?
No, because it's going after Pom Pom, who's on the ground.
Oh, I gotta roll the d10. I'm sorry. I gotta roll the d10.
Well, I think you roll it when he makes a saving throw, don't you?
No, I roll it. So he has to subtract a 10 from his next saving throw.
Yeah, I just thought you rolled it when he
But
made
you roll
the
it
saving
when
throw.
he makes the saving throw.
Right. That's
Oh,
fine.
well,
I'll take the
He
10.
has it now.
The 10's fine.
Meat will rage as bonus action.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna go ham on this guy.
Okay. Indeed, he does go ham.
Oh wow.
That's first attack. With, what is it, topple? Yeah, topple.
19 plus 2 is 21. That's a Constitution saving throw for topple.
He fails.
Well, shit.
So he's prone.
So you have
Doesn't he also
advantage.
get max damage for the critical hit, max damage plus?
I did.
So then second attack at advantage.
That hits for third. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about the vicious dice. 4 and 12 is 16 and 21 is 37. No, I'd already included it in the roll. I just
Oh,
forgot.
did it?
Yeah, I just forgot to add it. So that's 11, 22, 24. Yeah, that war mage is hurting and is on the ground.
That's attack, or that's action, bonus action.
Hey Batch, didn't you say 11 plus 8 for crit? Wouldn't the crit be max damage, not 8?
8 is the max damage.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a 1d8.
Oh, I thought it was a 1d10, my bad.
It would be 1d10, but he's using it one-handed.
Yeah, because he's
Oh.
dual wielding.
But he can't attack with the other handed weapon because he used his bonus action for raging.
Rage.
Well, yeah, I guess that's it. He growls at the mage.
Jennifer. Growls at the mage.
Yes.
The mage just bleeds.
Yeah, it seems about right.
There's gonna be 2 seconds.
That's an appropriate response.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Yes, I can't decide what to do.
Ah, that was more than 2 seconds.
I feel betrayed. I'll never trust again.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about
That was more than 2 seconds. So
I know,
we-
I know.
we feel betrayed, and we think that because of that, you should get rid of
I should get rid of what
Yeah.
you cut out.
half of the enemies.
No. Okay.
Oh well, I tried.
Captain's gonna come out here. The red wolf's gonna go there. That captain's gonna go there. No, that captain's gonna go there. That captain's gonna go there. That captain's gonna go out there. That captain's gonna go there. this red wolf is going to use half its movement to... Well, first it's going to crawl out of the gust of wind. Then it's going to... Wait, does the gust of wind come with you, Meryl?
Gust of wind?
Does it move with you?
I don't know. Huh. Single stream, famous mode, especially if it would be around 11, which is...
What's the origination point?
A line of
Is
strong
it
winds,
self?
2 feet long and 10, yeah, self. You choose for duration, each creature alive.
Yeah, no, it moves with you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But Meryl did teleport over there.
So it's,
So technically it wouldn't have hit anybody in between.
below, instead of, not above, but below. Right here. 10 feet that way.
10 feet what way?
Down.
Down.
So guards and 2 cultists.
Yeah, 2 guards and 3 cultists and the other one. Too bad it doesn't let you do rectangles.
You could also drop concentration on it.
That's true.
I could.
Do you want to do that so you don't knock the guards over?
Yeah, just drop concentration on it.
Okay. Okay. So that red wolf is going to use half his movement to stand up, and then... So nobody... Oh, there's a guard right there. He'll engage with that guard. He's engaged with that guard. He's going to engage that guard. Red wolf's going to come over to Wynne. That mage just got that guard. $10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not targeting you, Bucy, I swear. You just happen to be who he could reach that wasn't already covered.
You're allowed to feel targeted, and you can tell him that.
I'm definitely feeling targeted.
Alright.
Because of my bucket.
Yep. It's so shiny.
It's because of your bucket.
We don't take kindly to metal buckets in these parts.
We don't take kindly to those that don't take kindly. Wait.
Top down, left to right. So Wynne is gonna get a red dagger. Crit fail.
Am I?
Don't think Wynne got a red dagger.
But the scimitar got a 24, so 7 slashing damage. Did you say something, Libby?
I was gonna say, but I got the scimitar.
Yeah. And then Araneus, you're still on the ground, right? You haven't flown up yet. Yeah.
Correct. I haven't had a turn yet.
Remember, Luxlam has a 1d10 removed from his saving throw.
Luxlam isn't doing anything now.
But if you attack him, he
Right.
gets 10
But
removed
it's-
from his
it's-
savings.
Not our turns
It's
yet.
not our turns.
Fair. But just a friendly reminder. That's all.
8 slashing with the scimitar to Araneus.
Yeah.
And then bucket. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I do a retaliation
Yes, you
Reaction.
reaction?
No,
Yes.
it's retaliation. He's got a feature called
Retaliation.
retaliation, which is a reaction. When you take damage from a creature within 5 feet of you, you can take your action to make one melee attack against that creature using a weapon or arm strike. So yeah, you take 5 piercing damage from the dagger, and then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Because he's red
Isn't that
daggers.
half because he's raging? It would be half.
Yes, that's 2.
And he passed,
Yes, he did. So,
which is good.
yes, you take 2 piercing damage. That's it. Well, you can go ahead and make your attack against him.
It has to be with the great sword too, because that's the last weapon you had out.
Oh, I think he had the great axe out last, didn't he?
He had the great sword.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Oh, it's rolling. It looks normal now.
Yes, it does.
Aw, I don't think that hits.
No, that does not hit. Sorry, brain got distracted.
But no, wait, was that an attack roll?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a D20.
That's
A
plus-
20.
That's what I'm checking if it's D20 or not.
And the scimitar attack misses. Araneus, you're up.
Alright. So, what I was gonna do, I don't think is gonna work.
Usually what happens when you have a buttload of turns before you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
So
like I
need
planned
to-
something and then nope, and then plan and then nope.
Yeah, and I've been doing that multiple times, and now I need to
Same.
check the range of something. And okay, cool. I'm going to move here. I think that keeps. If I have something that's within 10 feet of me, would that hit
That'll
Wynne as
hit
well?
me. Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah.
Wynne would also prefer you to be 5 feet down as well.
Okay, well, in that case, instead of moving there, hold on. I'm going to move here and then here. So, no attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I'm going to grab Wynne, and I am going to cast Thunderstep. Yep, grabbing you. And I'm casting Thunderstep.
I didn't think we were those kinds of friends there, Araneus, but okay.
And
I got
we
2
are
red wolves
going-
and 2 cultists. The cultists are dead.
And how far can I go?
Can you take someone with you with Understep? I don't recall.
I can. That's why I grabbed you. You just have to be within 5 feet of me.
Within 5 feet of you.
I'm trying to see how far I can move with it. Here, let me just do that. Y'all can help me look.
You're really making me replan here.
Sorry, but I needed to
90
Get-
feet.
90. Where's that at? Oh, there it is.
Under
range.
range.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to move us.
Wait a minute. One willing creature of your size or smaller. I'm bigger than you.
I am considered a medium creature.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure. Or am I small?
What did you
Yeah.
What did you choose?
Oh, never mind. Yep, I'm small. I can't move her. Damn it. Okay. Back
I'll-
up.
I'll let you do it because I like it.
Okay, back forward.
That's a freebie.
And we're gonna go.
Everybody gets one.
We're
For
gonna go over here. So
Where are we going?
here,
Where'd you? Oh, shit.
I
Oh,
would move you as well, but
that's- Sorry, I have the wrong thing selected. I need to get the right.
I did too. I had to change mine as well. So we are now over here.
Okay.
All right.
Bonus action. Oh, and did they all fail or whatever?
Yes, they failed, and I took their damage off.
Okay, cool. Bonus action. I can't use a spell because I used one already.
You can't.
Ignis can attack.
You can't cast a spell with a spell slot.
Correct, but
Yeah.
none of my cantrips are bonus actions.
Okay. You're gonna let Ignis attack on his turn.
Yeah, Ignis can attack on his turn
Okay.
as
He's
my bonus action.
probably gonna kill something, but okay.
Hopefully, he kills something.
It's 9 o'clock, but Meryl, I'm gonna go ahead and let you take your turn if you can make it quick.
Yeah, I cast
Tag-
Fireball.
tag- Where?
What?
I'm casting Fireball here.
No, you're not.
There's guards.
Yeah, there are 2 guards in there.
God damn it.
Attack Luxulum. He has a minus 1d10.
That's to is
Saving throw.
is that
saving
specifically to a
throw.
saving throw? Because it would have to be something that makes him do a saving throw.
Like
Like
attacking
a
him.
dex save.
No, not
Well, I
attacking
mean,
him.
technically, you could shoot him with a fireball. He's up in the air,
Yeah.
and that's a dex save.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Mhm.
Shoot him in the air with a Fireball away from everybody else, so he's the only one that gets hit by the Fireball.
Okay then. That is a dexterity saving throw. Correct? Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
DC 15. I can't make that because it's a minus 10. Even if I roll a nat 20, I still can't make that.
Haha.
That's 36 fire damage.
Concentration check on any spells he has.
Yeah, how many
then-
concentration spells he's got going right now?
Gonna use a legendary resistance.
Mother.
Of course.
And he loses 1 attack of his multi-attack. That sucks.
Then I'm gonna walk over here on the green patch of land and burrow. So she is now underground.
Alright. Like I said, it's 9 o'clock. That's where we're gonna end it. Pick back up with this big old fight next
I have
week.
a whole week to plan my action.
and things will change before it's your turn.
I know it'll change again. We
'Cause
didn't even get through
originally-
one round of combat.
Originally, I was gonna do Synaptic Strike, and I had the perfect spot, but then people moved.
Yep. That's how it goes.
I was gonna step over to a lightning bolt down this line of the red wolves and cultists, and then they moved. I'm like, okay, well then I'll step down and I'll do a thunderclap. And then you teleported me over to here.
Hey, I got us away from all of them.
You did. I appreciate it. It's just every
Alright.
round I'm like, okay, well this changes. Okay, well that changed.
Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for playing. Everybody say their goodbyes, and we'll get out of here.
Bye.
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 There, goodbyes, and we'll get out of here.
Alright. I was waiting to raid right now. And